Good morning, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Um, guys, I'm sorry. Of late, I've been so busy of late, guys, because I got a lot of stuff to do. I got some goals to achieve, and so when you don't see me much, I'll be busy. But I want to say thank you to all of my likers, my sharers, my commenters, my top fans, them, my subscribers, VIP. Yeah, you bless upon yourself early morning. Good morning to one and all. So we come on and say bless upon yourself. Subscribers, me appreciate you all. Eh? And everyone who are you know, so me have to include that to all the watch time them too, because the watch time I go long, you know, guys, so me I need them to watch up a video them and something man. Make sure they, you know, when you're not consistent like how me used to be going hard. Yes man, your watch time will drop quick. Yes man. Nothing drop faster than winter, you know, go. You know, like say, let's say you see me feed you about 4 times, let's say 3 times for the day. I know you're only seeing me probably once day or so. That drop decrease your watch time. So guys, bless upon yourself on this beautiful morning. And thank you all so very much for your love and support, man. Thank you. So we want to bless up VIPs. We say, yeah, you. Likers, bless upon yourself. Top fans, bless upon yourself. Commenters, bless upon yourself. Subscribers, bless upon yourself. Members, bless upon yourself. Who did I miss? Moderators, bless upon yourself. Content creators, bless upon yourself, same way. And who did Diamonds and Dollar Sign, bless upon yourself, same way. And do I miss anybody else? I don't think so. So go and bless upon yourself, man. So I said, you see, we not come as often as possible, guys, like I used to. You know, at that time problem, you know. But listen, guys, I'm gonna know what I want. So we still thank you the same way. And for everyone that we are watching, adds them too. Some don't know me first to come out with some new metrics. Hey, I tell you, no, but bless upon yourself, same way. Now, manners over respect, we say same way, guys. So, journey with me a little. I say manners over respect, same way, people, because we know it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, but we still have to do what we have to do, you know. And you say life not pretty out here. So, we still have to do what we have to do, guys. Because, as I said, I got plenty of goals for this year. You know. I even supposed to finish up my class for shit. So, goal there, people. Goal them there. A lot of things there. You know. But some things it better, you know, shut up and do it till when it's done and you see it, you know, when people can see something tangible, then people can say, yeah man, I say you go. You know what I mean? But sometimes talking alone not help. I don't know that too. Talking alone not help, but action do it thing, you know what I mean? So we say bless upon yourself, same. Talking alone not help when you say you have a goal to achieve. Talking alone not help. Talking just help to like bring confirmation or something, but the action really show the real confirmation. Because sometimes you cannot talk about your goal, my goal. But you have to put the action with the goal, you know what I mean? With the talking, so you can combine and say, yeah. So, because you know, let me tell you something. It's when people can see what you're talking about and not just talk about it. It's like you picture, you tell one story. And if you can bring the story to life, in terms of with the videos, the props that you're gonna use to bring that story to life, then people see it and believe it. You know what I mean? But just talking alone is not gonna be as believable until somebody can say, oh, so that did I go on, that I do, alright man. You know what I mean? Because talking alone is helping the people. It's like you say, I need to pay my bills. But if you don't actually put that money on the card or whatever you do, if you don't get that money or that whatever you need to go get to pay that bill, that all you're gonna be singing is I need to pay my bill. That's just talking, you know, reminding yourself that you need to pay your bill. But at the same time, are you going forward to go put the money on the card? You could have the money, but you don't put it on the card. So how is that bill gonna be paid? It's what I'm saying. So, and I notice in this world nowadays, people prefer action over talking. A lot of times, action. They don't mind you talk about anything you want to achieve, but they want to see the action with the talking. Not just action, not just talking, but they want to see action too. You know, talking plus action equal talking action. Is that a new name for 2025? Talking plus action equal talking action. Hey, I'm telling you. Good morning, everyone. Do I go down? Your girl, they here. So I say go people. But we can't give up off our journey or anything. And then, you know, me a silent watcher nowadays, you know. Me a silent, well, me always be a silent watcher in a lot of things. Because me watch and observe, you know. So I want to big up all of the content creator, them see me. Because sometimes you have to do what you have to do, because people don't understand, because you don't share everything on the internet. I don't share everything on the internet. So you have to do what you gotta do. If you gotta be silent, when they say sit in the background and be quiet, I'm that student. I gotta sit in the background and be quiet. Because I'm busy doing something else. That requires my attention to be busy. You know what I mean? So if I have to be quiet, like last night I get a few time to go through. Well, I'm always going through, but I get a few minutes to go through. Even this morning, one of my brother was live this morning, and I'm in a rush yesterday morning to get out the house and everything, and I had to just sit in the background there this morning and just cruise in the background with my likes and my love. Because I couldn't comment, because you know, sometimes when you're busy and you're moving back and forth, you start commenting, you know, move. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself. That's number one. You have to know how you are in life. You know, but if nobody know who you are, how you are in life, you must know how you are in life. You know, like you just say, hey, if me start talking with this person, you know, but now I'm gonna move today. So you have to know how to sit back and say, you know what, let me just relax in the VIP section, because we might start have a conversation and then me not left or you know move. You know what I mean? But if you just sit back and be a VIP, then you can move around because nobody know you're there, you know? So you can walk around, you can do what you gotta do, and nothing being affected because you have something loud listening to and you're going about getting what you need to get done. And that way you ease the stress off of you and you ease the burden, like you feel like you're pressured to do this or to do that. You're not pressured. You're not feeling like you have to, you know? Because support, you know, people. It no matter if you just sit down and you say, alright, I don't want to come up front. Come up front meaning in the comment section. But support, because guess what? Your statistics no lie. Your analytics no lie. If you say support, because sometimes you can't see all 10 people I watch you. But when you get off, you see 100 people. How was 100 people watching you? Tell me. And you didn't see 100 people in your life, but you see 100 people afterward. So that goes to show that your statistics ain't lying. That, you know, sometimes people will turn on something and they say, boy, they are working, but I really want to support that person. But you know what? Let me put this person on silent. And they sit down there and watch you. They might not hear nothing what you say because they just watch you figure the views and something, but they will be there. You know, even if they not did it for long, because we believe in people timing themselves. When you go somewhere, for 2 minutes you spend with somebody, spend your 2 minutes. If for 3 minutes you spend your 3 minutes. If for 5 minutes you spend your 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So that way you don't feel overwhelmed, you don't feel stressed, you don't feel like you're entitled, you don't feel obligated, you don't feel exhausted, you don't feel burned out, and you don't feel like you have to always be present. And when I say be present, meaning that you don't have to always be present in my comment section to be supporting me. No, I'm telling you, you don't have to. Because what happens is, you see sometimes when you expect everybody to always comment, like in your comment section, where am I going with this? Why is this coming to my top? But anyway, let's do what's coming. You know, sometimes when you expect everybody to always comment in your comment section, then they feel like they're entitled too. And then that can make them feel overwhelmed and exhausted at times, because some people don't know how to prioritize or balance how they're dealing with life, especially when life is beating you so bad and you want to be the best supporter you can, or you want to be the best support system you can. It's not always easy, guys. It's never always easy. It's a task at hand that sometimes can be feeling like, man, you know, and then when you're not doing what you're really supposed to do, you feel a way about it, because then you in your head now you start to think that somebody's saying, damn, they're not visiting me, they're not this. But you know, with the internet, you can get caught up so quick. By the time you know it, you're stressed out, because now you become overwhelmed. So for 2026, guys, I will tell you guys, if anybody out here you're supporting me, whatever way you want to support me. And that's why I always big up the VIPs too, because people don't have to present in the, and I said present meaning you're in the comment section to let me know you're here, to feel like you're I'm not being supported. You know what I mean? And that's not true, because statistics or your analytics tell you that you're being supported. Because when you're done a live, as I said, you can see somebody come in and say, but wait, you only have 6 people here. Wait, you only have 1 person here. But then when you get off the live, you could have probably 2 people, 3 people. Sometimes you might not have none, mind you, because we're not perfect alive. You know what I mean? But you're always gonna see, at least when you get off, the analytics gonna tell you that, hey, you know, you had 1 person visited you, or you had 2 persons visited you. You know what I mean? They're not telling us 2 person, they just say, they just show you the number at the end, especially when the live close. You know what I mean? And that's why we say VIP is best to put yourself, because, and then I prefer I don't mind whatever way you use to support me, but one of the things I don't want people to do is feel obligated that every time you see me clocked in, like people who visit your regular, I'm not talking somebody who randomly just discover your channel. I'm talking people who been around you for a while. I don't want none of you to feel like every time I clocked in, you must clock in, because I know everybody have their life. People got things to do outside of Resilient Queen and herself and whatever she be talking about. I know, you know, everybody got stuff to do. So whenever time you can, and I said this I think last year too, I said there are 365 days in the year. When you come, you come. You're still welcome, you're still appreciated, you're still counting. Whichever way you count, you are counting. Don't feel burdened, don't feel pressured, especially content creators too. And I will say this, because you have a lot of content creators that support several other people apart from their channel. They don't just support their channel, but they support so many other content creators as well. And if you're one of those content creators, you know yourself. If you're one of those content creators that support other people's channel, like for example my channel, don't feel obligated every time you see me chip in, for you to chip in, because I know content creators is not easy to be a content creator. Worse if you're working to be a full-time content creator, not a part-time, and you're trying to get your stuff together, your thing together. It's never easy balancing your stuff with other people's stuff, because sometimes when I come live, you might want to go live. You don't know my schedule, so you know, so you might end up coincide with me, or I coincide with you, because even though we are on the street, everybody don't plan their life. You know what I mean? So sometimes the people who would already say, you know, let me go see what Resilient Queen I do. I'm using my channel as an example. They probably have in their mind that they want to go live, and you gotta follow your instinct. If you want to support Resilient Queen for 2026 and you're a content creator, but when you look, you see Resilient Queen popped up and your instinct was telling you to go live, but you see Resilient Queen popped up, still go live. Because guess what, guys? Everybody forget that you have a button called REPLAY, called replay. You can go when you're done and watch the replay. You understand? So therefore, you probably weren't present for the live, but you could still also present for the replay, and that way you won't feel like, oh, I can't go live because my girl is live. No. If you're a content creator, you want to go live, go live. Because I understand that we all here hustling to take care of our family, or to be a creator, to create wealth, you know, in terms of create a job. Because some people use it to create job because they can hire people to do other stuff for them that they can't do to make their platform be better and everything. You know, better with it, sustainable, more tangible, more feasible, more flexible, more organized, more structure, or so. I don't know where is all of this coming from, but I'm just gonna say. So if you're a content creator, you're in 2026 with this girl. If I popped up and you want to go live and you just happen to see me, because you know sometimes they say great mind think alike. Have you ever think say, you know what, I'm gonna go live, and boom, as you go live, or so then you see somebody else go live and you're like, damn it, what should you do? Don't if or but. If your mind tell you to go live, follow that mind and go live. You can always replay my video if you want to do what replay or short or live, whatever it is. You know, because support doesn't mean you have to support me when I go live. You can go support me when I'm watching the replay. You know what I mean? So I'm just wanting to encourage everyone, because I know sometimes it's not easy and it get overwhelming at times, and as a result sometimes content creators don't even bother to say, maybe look at this person because it's too much. You know, sometimes they themselves get confused, stuck in between. Should they end up go live when they see somebody else that they wanted to support? No, go live, same way. Go live. Don't stop your thing because you see Resilient Queen popped up and you wanted to go live within that frame. No, still go live. They got a beautiful button, replay. You know, so hit your replay later when you get that chance. I do it all the time. You know, I see people that I love support. I mean love support. But guess what? When I can't present, I just go watch the replay, guys, because it's very important to in order to reduce your stress level. You gotta do what you gotta do, and if you have to be in the VIP section, do what you gotta do. You don't have to feel present. We call present in the comment to feel like you're not supporting somebody. You are supporting somebody. You count in that. When they get off their what they call it, when these people get off their live, they might see 10 people watching them or commenting. Duh! Nice, say, baby, good morning, how you doing? Bless up yourself and this beautiful day. You might see 10 people supporting you, and all the big top content creators can tell you. You might see 10 people supporting you, but I've seen a lot of people, because if we're gonna reason, we can't reason, because the common sense work, and all the time, no book, common sense. You see a content creator, big following, big platform, and they might be doing a live stream, and they might have, let's say 2,000 people watching them on the live stream that are present watching them, right? But when they come off that live stream, their analytics is gonna show them that 3,000 people was right here, but when they were in the live stream, 3,000 people was present. You got me? They didn't see 3,000 people. When you look at some people videos, when they do a live stream, big content creators, they don't see how sometimes they get 1,000 likes, 2,000 likes, 3,000 likes. But if you look, you might see all 16 people watching. You see what I'm saying? You see 16 people watching, but they get 1,000 likes. How did they get that 1,000 likes? You see what I'm saying? So we have to learn to be practical and be mindful that people out here are hustling, and they have to just support you one way or the other. And if that means they have to sit down in the background, you tell me. Damn it. Wait. Wait, guys. Oh. 1 second, the family, I thought I would have to spin around, but I didn't have to, thank God. Thank God. Come on now. Okay. You know, so sometimes we have to be realistic. Even doing live stream, sometimes you see you might have 5, 6 people liking your live, but you don't see 6 people in your comment. So that goes to tell you that they're there, because they put the thumbs up and they tell you that, hey, I'm not commenting, but I'm here for you, babe. I'm watching, so I'm giving you a view and I'm giving you a like. So that also play a role, because I did live stream, and because sometimes people think that you have to be present to be doing what you gotta do. No, you don't have to. It's like silent partner in a business. Anybody did business in school know what silent partner is in a business. The man that will put up all the things or the dimes or so forth to help you in the business, but he want to be in the back. He don't want to be up front. You know what I mean? It's like even when they have the, what they call it, when they have the Keiko downtown, that red Keiko there, and you have this anonymous donor that will donate a special coin to help offset the helping with, building places to provide for people, but they're not, you don't know who they are, but they leave a generous thing there for you to say, I'm here, but I'm in the back section, I'm in the VIP spot. I don't want to be up front. I don't want nobody to know who I am. And that's fine, because sometimes people will feel overwhelmed that, man, Brazilian Queen live and I gotta go see her and I gotta comment. No, you don't have to. You can sit down there and watch in the VIP section while you're cleaning up or so, and then you time yourself, because it's very important, because it's a new era of life, people, and we have to get with reality. We want love and we want support, but you still gotta get with reality. It's a new era of life where technology is taking over. Technology been around for a long time, but now in today's 21st century, technology is rising rapidly right now. Technology is evolving. Even the things that you used to say, oh, this person could gossip. You ever have those people who you say, Lord, they could gossip? Technology evolved now where everybody have a platform to either be good, do bad, indifferent, whatever it is that they can do to bring something on their table. You understand? So technology is so broad, so evolving, and if down to the elderly are getting involved and even become even more skilled than myself. Because sometimes they could have the time at hand, or they weren't novice with computer either, so therefore, and they're open to learning because they probably retired or not really working on 9 to 5 as hard as somebody else, or they could mean that they have computer knowledge background because they've been around, they love it, because when you love something, you're quick and fast, you learn it, boom bam. When you're not loving something, you take a longer time to learn it. Yes, when you're not 100% in favor of something, but you want to learn it because you see that's a new era. It's like a business, a new era. You see it's a new adventure, then you say you want to adventure into this thing here. How do I do it? How do you go about it? So, but it's 2026, guys, and I don't want nobody to feel burned out like you have to. You know what I mean? Don't feel burned out, and time yourself. Very important. So even if you see I'm gonna run a stream, mind you, I don't tell you how long I'm gonna run the stream, but you see me running a stream and you come on. If you say 30 minutes of your time you're giving me, just do your 30 minutes, because what that is also teaching you is discipline. It's teaching you discipline, that you say, all right, then this is all I'm gonna do for Resilient Queen, is give her 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and then you go about your daily business. Because outside of the internet, we still got a life that we have to clean up our house, take care of the kids, spend time with them, because they're so valuable. They're an asset, you know what I mean? And when I mean an asset, a very important asset, you know what I mean? So you have to take care of them. Grow with me, number 2. Bless up yourself. Thank you, bless up yourself. Grow with me. Say hello from the Philippines. Bless up yourself from the Philippines. Greetings. How are you? Welcome. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to do, guys, and technology really spike. Because now you have AI, now you have so many things to learn now to help. and it's not easy. He said, how you feeling today? I'm feeling great, thank you. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You know, and then with this kind of economy that you're living, we can't sit down and say everything we just gonna spend time on the internet, because that's not gonna pay the bill, especially if you not yet have a good niche that can be an investment for you right away. You have to start do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do your 9 to 5 and make sure your 9 to 5 is where you need to be. You say, grow with me, say, I am blessed. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Lashana Success, Champ. Hey, Champ, say hi, Resilient Queen. Bless up yourself, Champs. Bless up yourself, Champs. Greetings. Greetings to one and all. And you say, yeah, I Champs. Bless up yourself, Champs. Bless up yourself. You know? So, with 2026, a lot been evolving. And I want everybody to know that it's not easy, but find the best way you know how when you gotta support your fellow content creators. You understand? Don't feel worked up when it comes to me. I'm gonna use me as a prime example. Don't feel worked up. There's a beautiful button that YouTube create on there that you can always go back and watch replay. You say, if we couldn't go watch replay, no, then yeah, I would understand. But we can watch replay, yeah, man. We can go back. Champ said, that's right. Yes, Champs. You know, I don't know where this come from this morning, but I just wanted to say, man, you know, because sometimes things overwhelming and people are exhausted with work, bills, especially January. It's a tough month and people are so stressed out sometimes. You know, so watch the replays. Yeah, you know, watch the replay, whatever you can do. Do what is best. So if you need to sit down in the background, you say replay, absolutely. Yes, man, because it's important. Because technology is on the rise, so do everybody trying to hustle on the internet. And sometimes the internet even become a space where it can be chaotic because you're trying to shift your mind. You're trying to support so many people. Yes. Because the man that come to my channel may go to somebody else's channel. And the man that go to somebody else's channel want to go to this channel. They want to support because they are real supporters. And they don't care who they support. They just want to send their love or so. They might not sorry depending on the, what they call it, the assignment you are having. Or the, what they call it. Let me see. Champ says, some have spent too much in November and December. Yes. And they have to get back that dime up. Or so. You know what I mean? So you have to do what you gotta do, and it's not gonna be easy when you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not. You know, and it's not. So that's true, Champs. You know, spend a lot of, and you know, I was telling somebody last night, they bust out laughing. I said, a young lady was saying something to me. And I said, no man, that's all right, because you know what? I know for the holiday season, a lot of people go overboard. And when we say go overboard, they go overboard to donate to different organization, probably bless somebody where they know personally that, you know, they're in a better shoes than their fellow companion or somebody that they know. And they had to go overboard to either run their credit card up just to bless somebody for the holiday. Because, you know, that was the season of giving and, you know, more blessing or so. And they had to do what they got to do. Bless up yourself, Champs, at 100 diamond. Thank you so much, Lashana Success. Bless up yourself. And they had to, and I said, no, that's fine, because I understand. You know, this is a different. Thank you, Lashana Success for the 100 diamond. Bless up yourself. So I want everybody to just take 2026 as a year to be empowered and time yourself in anything. And I'm not just telling you, I'm telling myself too. Because they say, what goes for the goose, goes, what they say, what good for the geese, good for the gander. Or so, correct me. Bless up yourself, Champs. And Champs, you'll be dropping the gems. I'll be right there. I was smiling this morning. I was there, you know, Champs, but I didn't come in because I was doing something in the background. But I was right there. Well, I'm always right there. Always. Always right there. Even if on the replay, I'm always right there. Because you do some very important stuff in helping others to understand what they gotta do to continue drive their YouTube channel up and everything. So champs, I bless you, bless up man for that, because I know it's not easy when you're doing something and then you out here have the passion to help others. It's never an easy task, because it's like you want to do something, but also you're there pushing to elevate others. So bless up yourself, champs, for that. Bless up yourself. And and I like to listen. Good things I listen, because that's how you learn and grow. Yeah, even if you don't understand how to do it, but you learn. I learn. Even if I don't put it to practice, I learn something. And to take it easy, go slow, take it easy. He said we did a success circle train at 2:30. Yes, I was there. But I couldn't comment because I was in there. I was busy doing some stuff. He said we winning together. Yes, champs. Yes, man. We have to drive, especially 2026. We have to drive it. And guess what, champs? Congratulations. Well, in Jamaica, we just say, and your $2. You know what the $2 mean. Congratulations and your milestone, champs. Bless up yourself. I will leave a comment on your video if you say, I don't know if you have a post about it. Yes, I see your post about it. Yeah, I did see your post about it yesterday. I need to leave a comment, but congratulations while you're here. Let me give you your flowers. Congratulations on your 2,000. Congratulations. Turn the power. Bless up yourself, champs. He said, thank you. You're welcome, champs. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? Oh, I was at the game yesterday. Oh, I wanted to sleep yesterday. But it was beautiful at the same time. So yes, guys, so just continue to do what you all have to do. And if I start a live, I might not have no limit. But you have to have limit. Very important. It was the I can't even say anything. It was the Red Wings against the Winnipeg, but the Winnipeg beat us up. Everybody left the stadium yesterday. I'm like, whoa. They scored 4-1. So we went 1 yesterday, and the Winnipeg did 4-1. So there was the Red Wings and the Winnipeg. Yeah, so they beat us yesterday. But I think there was a lot more crowd there yesterday than the first day I went, So it was beautiful though. Nice way to ring in the new year. But it was a big fun yesterday because a lot of people walked away after they scored the 4th goal. I think the 3rd and 4th, a lot of people start turning away. Yes, man. But bless up on yourself, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. And content creators, say everyone that is out here and you're working for your watch time and you're working for whatever to build your subscriber count as well. Just keep going because people are out here. They're watching. As I said, they don't have to comment to know they're watching because your analytics is not telling you no lie. Your analytics is not telling no lie. And as I said, when you look at big content creators, sometimes you see they have 2,000 likes, but 2,000 people wasn't in their live. You know what I mean? They were in their lives. So it just goes to show that the freedom of giving people the freedom to be whatever they want to be, whether hit that like button, subscribe, or they do all of them, so it's beautiful because the option is there and they choose to be there. And you know what too? I watch a lot of content creators, and when you ever read their comment, you say we will do great things in 2026. Yes, clearing it. We declaring it. Yes, great things for 2026. And it's a beautiful year so far. It's a beautiful one. And the weather is nice today as well. So I was saying that you even a big live stream, you see 2,000 likes, 2,000 people was not on that live stream. So it just goes to show that sometimes you will say, oh, nobody's supporting me. Nobody this. They are supporting. Some people, they might not be on your live when you're live, but they literally will be there on your replay. They might not even comment either, but most people will be there on the replay. It might not be a whole lot on the replay, but a few people will go and watch your replay as well. So for 2026, I want to big up to all. We're going to have to start big up to all of the replayers too, because sometimes I know it's not easy especially when your live is not scheduled to and you just run in. You know what I mean? You say so true. Yes, champs, man. Because sometimes we have to go bless up the replay of them, I don't know how. I need to write me a song. so it can go across because it's too much to bless up. It's too much. Cause you have to go start bless up the replayers because they come in. Some of them will tell you, hey, I wasn't able to go in the live stream, but I'm here watching the replay. Cause recently another content creator leave me a message on one of my videos. I don't remember if it's a video live or short. I don't remember which one. And they said, I'm here watching the replay. You know what I mean? So somebody out there, you say use Suno for your song. Yes, I need to use. I got Suno, so I need to use it. But I think after you become monetized, you have to pay for it now. After you become monetized, so you can use the music that you're gonna create. Because I think I don't know how we go. I want to speak too much on that, but I gonna have to pay for it. So I have to wait till I clear up some bills I need to clear up first. And then I worked on paying for that. That's why I don't do much music. So somebody that say, why you not doing music? Because the last time when I try to use Suno, they tell me it's commercial stage, so they're trying to encourage you to pay because you already use the free version. So now they're pushing towards you paying to gain better access. So I'm gonna have to do that. You say pay $10 a month, yeah. I'm gonna have to pay $10 a month. But right now I maximize on a lot of stuff, so I have to take care of that first, and then I can waggle down the line more easier, more smoother. But for right now, I have something very important to pay back my credit card that I've been using with the other card that was giving trouble. So I'm working on that. And you say use the YouTube free music. Oh, use the YouTube free music. Can you write your own on YouTube, Lashana Success? You see how you learn, people, you grow every day, and that's how you gotta talk something, because I wouldn't even know to use YouTube free music. Yeah, I got the free music on, but I gotta use it on the computer. But I don't know if I could write. Wait, can I write? When I write on the shorts, the music, it come out as, I don't know. I probably could try that. I'll try that, Trumps. Oh, you say no. But when they have the short, where you could use AI and type in what you want, and they give you like 4 tracks. I'm gonna try to see if they can do that. And if they could do that, then yeah, we could do a quick little short. I will have to try that one. But I have to go in the short version. They give you the option to create music where you can create your own. I would have to go to that section and see if I could write in what I need to write and see if they would play it that way. And if so, then I will sure have it. I'll sure have it. But technology have come a long way. A long way, guys. So long. So, I don't know. It just come to my mind this morning to just let everyone know that, yes, sometimes in the easy. Yes, even, sometimes even Champ say, you don't know if you can attest to this. Sometimes you might say, man, I'm going to go live. And then when you look, you see somebody live. And you say, man, what should I do? You don't know if you should go live. Or I just say, go. Just go live. You know what I mean? Just do what you got to do. Because the replay button is going to be here. And whatever I said is always going to be out here. You see, I'm going back to read the YouTube guideline again to see what has changed. Yes. Thank you, Champs, because you always drop in those great information on YouTube and how to help us. So thank you for those time to help us understand the YouTube itself. So thank you. You know what they say? If you don't want to read, somebody will read, and somebody will educate us about some things. You know what I mean? So we always have a gem to always help guide us with our YouTube things. Because sometimes we're on YouTube and sometimes it's so eager to just post. And we're not thinking about the guidelines or anything. Because we're just eager to just, oh, we could do this. Hey, yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just a passion to just create content and do it the best way you can, guys. And that's another thing. Do your content the best way you can, and just tell yourself in the back of your head, one day you will be better off able to do it a better way. But don't feel like because you're doing your content now and you look shamba, raggedy. You got a message in that shamba. I watch a big content creator. What is his name is? He's a guy. He said when he started doing his first YouTube video, he was working at an ice cream shop. and the video wasn't even 100%. You said, that's it. Yes, champ, that is it. You know? He said he was working on the ice cream truck. Now that man have how much, a million subscribers. I forgot his name. What was his name? I watch him all the time. I forgot his name. I think it's Mr. Beast. I think so too. I don't remember. I'm not even good with remembering names. But I think that's him, champs. And I'm saying, he said he was showing where his journey was. And he said for within that time frame when he was doing his content, he said everything looked 5-star. He said everything was looking 5-star. He said the problem is when he go back to rewatch that video, he said, oh, when you look back, you ever take a photo now and see how you look beautiful and everything, but 2-3 years later you go back and look at that same photo and you go like, man, I want to show everybody this photo, but within that moment that photo look like a hit for you, that photo look like a 5-star for you. You say keep on going and we will do well. Yes, champs, we will do well, because we can't give up. You know, we cannot give up. Sometimes you want to feel like, oh, I gotta give up. And that's why I said, if you become a VIP, you won't feel burned out when you're supporting others as a content creators. Because what I mean, you can comment, you can always comment after the live too, if you don't want to get overwhelmed with everything. And you might see, hey, I know Champs, I know Resilient Queen, I almost said my real name. I know Champs, I know Resilient Queen, I know, you know, what they call it, Black people are the chosen of Israel. You know, and you might see everybody in that one live and you say, man, I don't want to interact today. You know, because you can have a lot going on. Sometimes we do have a lot going on. That's the time you need to sit back and say, you know what, let me just be a VIP today. You can still hit that like button and your views are going to be there. You could still send the love up. You could still send those 100 up, you know, those 100 on the side. You know, those, what they call it? Celebration pump, or what they call it, pom-pom, and you know, the laughing emoji or the wow emoji, they're still there workable. You know what I mean? So even if you don't want to comment now because things get overwhelmed, because sometimes you have a bad day, sometimes you say hilarious. Yes, you know, sometimes we have a bad day too, champs, and then you want to support somebody, but your mood is not in to even communicate with everybody. So you got to do what you got to do so that we can calm down. You know, because it's not easy out here, people. It's not. You know, I know sometimes when people don't see each other as content creators, it may say, oh, nobody don't support me no more, or nobody don't visit me no more. It's not easy, especially when you become monetized. I will tell you, it's not easy. But if you become a VIP, when I tell you, you get more time to go watch this, watch that, do this, do that. It's help. If you are one of the person that working on strategizing yourself, planning things out, and not everybody good with planning. And if you're not one of those person that good with planning, your life will become a chaotic world. We say, how do I balance this? How do I strike this? How do I do this? You said that's when we have to pray and meditate. It's working. Yes, man. Pray and meditate 100%. And it will be working. You know? So I hope 2026 will be a year that all content creators, and you know what? As content creators too, we gotta learn to own our own craft, because like I said last year too, I said when you go out there, I remember a few people say, oh, but I don't know if I want to go live because I might be scared. I said your people is waiting for you. You just gotta go live, because if you don't go live, how you gonna know who's there for you? You know, if you don't go out and showcase your skill, your talent, how are you gonna know who's gonna be there for you? You can't start assume ahead and then complain if you don't see anyone, because sometimes we are our own drawback to life, which is true, and sometimes we can become our own nightmare because we think the worst of ourselves before we even try. Oh, nobody ain't gonna watch this, nobody ain't gonna do this. No, even when I crap, somebody will look at it. They might not tarry, mind you, they might not stay to watch the whole entire crap, but they might just click on it. They still did something. They click on it. Let me see what is this. And if it's not something they're interested in, they probably bust out laughing and just close it. You understand? But guess what they did to you? They just give you a view. They just give you a view. Even if they didn't tarry. They might never tarry to give you the watch time, but they did give you a view. So in life, it just go, as Sham said earlier, we gotta keep going. We can't give up. And you know what I learned too? When we feel like giving up, that's the time we need to push. Because that's when things are going to be happening for us. He said that's where we have to pray and meditate its work. Yes, champs. And say they great. Yeah, great. Bless up yourself. Charmaine, you boss, say good morning, my dear. Happy New Year to you and your family in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen, amen. Bless up yourself, Charmaine. How you doing? Happy New Year to you and your loved one as well. Bless up yourself. And remember, guys, Lashana Success, she's a great informational, educational. If you're looking for good information, go to Lashana Success channel, guys. You will not miss anything. And plus, if you can meet her within her lives in the morning, where she do, I think, inspirational and motivation, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And if you can be there in the morning, beautiful replay. Let's replay people. Okay, go replay. And she go on Monday to Friday at 8:30 p.m. I think Eastern time. Oh, 7:30 a.m. Team Lashana Success, she go. Yes, man. Okay, encouragement and inspiration. That's what she do 7:30 in the morning time. Some great gems, guys. Great gems. You probably go over there and say, I don't see her. I'm there. Happy New Year, my friend. Bless up yourself, Up Movement TV. Bless up yourself. Greetings. How you doing? Say good morning. Charmaine say, where are you going? I'm not going nowhere. I'm sitting in the car. Well, you know this song, Sitting in the Park. Yeah, and 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Content Creator Live. Okay, thank you, Lashana Success. So that's what she do, guys, and she give great tips, great information to help content creators. You know, and I was watching her live last night where she also trying to encourage other people who are struggling to gain watch time. They probably have the 1,000 subscribers already, and they are struggling to gain watch time. She is also going live and she asks you guys to comment to see who's going live so she can hop off and go right into you guys to send you love and support. So that is some motivation and encouragement right there for everybody who say, I'm not getting the watch time. So she's encouraging you guys to go out here. Don't be sitting down and say, oh, but I'm not getting the watch time. You have to go out. You got to fetch. Sometimes you're really a man who fish know what I'm talking. When he reel that net out into that water, sometimes he really back in, he don't get nothing. Did that man walk away? He did not walk away. You know what he did? He said, I'm going to try about 3 more times before he get frustrated. And he reel it out the second time, and he really back in. He throw it out, then he really back in. He get nothing the second time. He said, all right, I'm going to try again. He throw it again. And this time he caught a big one. A big one. So sometimes you just tell you that you don't expect every time you're going to pop up that you're going to get big fish. Appreciate the little that you get. Because it's still a number. It might not be the biggest number on the board, but it's still a number. That means you're on your journey. Because you just add. You ever see I play a game called, I don't know what the game called. I think you got to fill up. You know those games that people play, and when every time you go to a level, it don't just fill up right away. You got to go through the levels in order for you to go fill up, and then it start all over again. That's right, champs. Bless up yourself, champs. You understand? So just bear that in mind. Just think of a fisherman out there. Sometimes he go out there, and there's nothing in his bucket. Nothing. You know what I mean? But that man never give up. And I want to tell all content creators for 2026. Don't worry of how you start, because how you start doesn't mean that it's going to define you for the rest of your life. If you keep going and keep working, one day, hard work pay off, people. Hard work do pay off. Sometimes it take years. And Up Movement right here. He's a great content creator as well. He have a channel, guys, where he covers so many things about our Jamaican culture, what's going on in the music industry. Sometimes he have priors, sometimes he go off, rowdy in terms of talking about certain things happening in our country and all the other. So you guys go and learn to support each other. However, remember we tell you you're VIP too. You have to be present to be here. You know what I mean? Up Movement said, true, bless up your sister, bless up yourself, man, and finish strong. Yes, Lashana Success, we have to learn to finish strong. Yes, man, and let go. Yes, man, let go and move up, man. Yeah, man, we have to learn to move up and take our time. Take our time to find ourselves and continue. And if that means we have to change our ways, change our hair, our clothes, change our style, change the way we talk, the way we move. Even if we have to do what we gotta do, maybe rearrange the house or whatever you gotta do, it's gonna bring better things to you. You know what I mean? Better things. Cause people see you making little steps, little growth. People don't fool out here. They pay attention. People don't have to comment to pay attention. That's why I say I've been in a lot of content creator channel. And when you read, sometimes somebody say, I'm a silent watcher. The silent watchers, when they finally want to show, they say based on something that was said, they say, you know what? I've been a silent watcher on your channel for a while. But today I have to come out and say something, probably based on what somebody was saying. And they say, but today I have to come out and say something. So it just goes to show that people will be watching you for weeks, days, months, however. And you might never know, but your analytics ain't going to lie to you. You have 20 people watching you, 2 people, 3 people, whatever, watching you. But when you get off, your analytics tell you that, hey, some people was here. They were there for you. How do you get off live and you have 50, 60 people? But yet when you were live, somebody may say, hey, I only see 2 people. But when you get off, you see 60. When you get off, you see 50. When you get off, you see 40. When you get off, you see 2, 3, 4. But, it just goes to show that people choose the part that they want. And we are supposed to be able to choose the part that we want within a moment. Because sometimes people come on the internet for various reasons. Even if they're not a content creator. People are stressed out. Life is beating them bad. And they're just looking for somebody to make them laugh, encourage them, inspire them, shape, remind them how strong they are, how beautiful they are. Don't give up, not whether you're a male or female. Stay strong in the Gideon. You say, true that, LOL, bless up yourself, man. And that's why we all have to stay strong in the Gideon. And as Trump said, that's a turtle power. You know what I mean? And when we have those tenacity and resilience and the ability to bounce back, we will get back there. Just remember the fisherman. It's not every day he reeling that rod, he gonna get anything. So let the turtle power do it for you. Champs, I'm stealing your ideas. Let the turtle power do it for you. Yes, man, let that turtle power. When you watch people channel, they always, when you watch somebody channel, you always get something that resonate with you that you always use in your language when you're talking, like one up, one go on, bless up yourself. Yes, you always get something and you're like, and then you're like, hey, I'm watching too much. No, you're not watching too much. If something is catchy, if it's a catchy phrase, yes, you will use it. Because if it's something that is catchy, most of us is going to use it. Because why not? Especially if it's something that's good. Turtle power. It's good. There's a slow and steady win the race. Yeah, it's good. So it's catchy. It's unique, and it's different from everyday schedule, regular things that we would say. Yeah. So why not? Power it through. We all powering through life right now. Bills, you're powering through bills, you're powering through your stress, you're powering through everything that come at you like a dart. We are powering through them. So why not? And that's why you make sure you guys check out Lashana Success for her inspiration and she had said it earlier up there. Inspiration and I think motivation. Make sure you check her out for that in the morning time there, 7:30. You know what I mean? And to all the other content creators out here, you all have something. We all are unique and different. Not just in the way we speak, but in just everything we do, our demeanor, our present, and everything. But guess what? Our present will resonate with somebody. So don't feel like, oh, you're not getting the traffic. One day you will get traffic. And you get traffic, you're probably surprised, like, who traffic me? Somebody traffic because they see you didn't give up. And people want to, listen, it's like a man who want to invest in something, a business or anything. All of us born want to invest in something, in ourselves, in business, in wealth. We all want to invest in something good, right? To be better able to be men and women of society, right? We all want to invest. But if it's not something that's going to help you to invest, are you going to invest? So that's why you got to keep going. And when people see that you're investing in yourself, you're putting out the work the best way you can, because everybody's not that good savvy right now with technology. But they see you still being consistent, you're still investing in yourself, you're still putting out the content. That's investing in yourself, because they see you taking the time to invest, if ever one live, one short, one video, however you can do it. They see you're investing in yourself, and what happened? They invest right back into you. You might not have a million investment, meaning the views or subscriber yet, but slowly you will see investment. You see your subscribers, you will see your views going up, which is investment. What do you think YouTube is? YouTube is an investment platform that if we keep growing and we keep doing what we're doing for this 2026, we're going to see some big investment. Because the investment is here. You are your first investment. Turn that camera on. Are you whatever you gotta do with a talk, hop, skip, run, be silly, be funny, be crazy? Whatever it is, you're gonna make that YouTube channel be an investment for you, because some people just looking for something to uplift them. Some people looking for laughter, because sometimes the way life have them, sometimes they can't laugh with person in real life, because everybody's so thin skin. So when they come on the platform, they don't know you, you don't know them. They just say, I'm free to laugh. You see what I'm saying? So make yourself an investment, and others will invest in you. You might not get a lump sum of investment right away on YouTube, but if we keep going, I think Champ said this before too. Dominic Phillips, hey, how you doing? Bless up yourself. I think Champ said this before too. She's on the internet for how many years? I think 14 years. I don't know. I think she said that before. But look at Champs right now. So it's not where you start, people. Is you realize that, what, I could continue to invest in myself. Somebody will see the potential in me. Bless up yourself, Dominic Phillips. Greetings, and greetings to one and all. You know what I mean? Lashana, I don't know if you mind share. How long have you been on the internet before you become monetized? Because I think she's been on the internet how many years, but she never gave up. So those are true Champs right there telling you that, hey, I didn't evolve on the internet last year or the year before. I've been here over 20-some years, or 15 years, 10 years, 20 years. And you can go check our platform out, and you can see how long she been on the internet, if this was the channel she used. So it just goes to show that you are the one starting to invest in yourself. And once you start investing in yourself, with the little you know how, meaning the knowledge you have, the ideas you have to build your platform, keep going at it. I never one day feel like, because this person, you see this person winning, you're not going to win. You will win. We all will win. But we all don't win at the same time. Very important to note. We all don't win at the same time. You see, I didn't start until last year, but I started my channel 2016. See? So she started her channel 2016. So that's a long time. You understand? From 2016. That's almost like, what, 10 years now? Almost? So it just goes to show that you keep investing in yourself, and it will be productive later for you. You say it only took me 8.5 months to be monetized. See? Because you invest in yourself, as you'd like to say, this coming to my mind, so I'm going to use it. The secret sauce. Hey, just say, the secret sauce. See, I'll be watching. So Champs find the secret sauce and say, I'm going to keep going. 8.5 months. and she was monetized. So it just goes to show that invest in yourself doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna invest but nobody not buying. You don't know who gonna buy. They might not buy when you come on, but later on they go replay and they replay for you. It's a Dominic said, do you not want to have kids on your live stream? Bless up yourself, Dominic. I don't understand fully what that meant. Lashana Success said, yeah, the secret sauce. Exactly. To turn the power. It's continue to invest in yourself. Yes, man. You know, an investment is something else, man. You know, because a lot of time people think that when you invest, it means that you have to spend money. If you're looking for wealth, then yeah. But if you want to be a better person in life, you got to invest in yourself so you get your mind right, your body right, everything right. So once it's intact, then money will automatically be made or make, you know. So we all have the secret sauce when we use that turtle power, 100% turtle power with the secret sauce. Yes, man, we all have that. We all have that. You say, oh, you're a kid. Bless up yourself, Philip. You're up early though. Rise and shine. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Welcome, Dominic. Welcome. You know, so we have so much in us, guys. Because even with me, I be complaining for months. Oh, I need to do my hair. I need to do my hair. And I pay attention. Some people comment and say, girl, your hair needs shampoo. Which in my hair never dirty. But they, you know, how people stay when they see your hair in a 4, 6, or some big plot look like they stray away. hey, come back in. And, you know, people used to say, girl, your hair need to be done. And I said, do you guys know that I can do my own hair? And people probably never believe until they see the investment. So I invest in doing my hair, and when I tell you, I get so much compliment with this investment, and I get so much of people say, you look so beautiful with this, you look so beautiful with that. Just it goes to show that if I didn't put in the work to invest in myself, nobody would have thought that, but she Resilient Queen not bad looking. Because you know, sometimes when your hair wanna do, your hair will make your face look like somebody beat you up. You know what I mean? But just invest. I'm just using my hair as an example to invest in making my face look better. Or, you know, invest in taking care of my body, my face better by doing my hair. Because you see, once you do your hair, you're good. You know? Don't even need makeup. Just wash the face. But you put on a little something. And people start saying, but you're a beautiful, resilient queen. Even the people that was watching months back, I won't even say, girl, you're beautiful. They'll say you ugly duckling. Somebody call me ugly duckling. One year somebody say you ugly duckling. Yeah, but look at ugly duckling now. Eh? Can't make an ugly duckling. Eh? So it just goes to show when we invest in our mind, our body, our soul, and don't look back at anything to stress you out too much, you will see growth. Because growth is not something overnight. We all got to understand growth is not something overnight. Progress is not an overnight thing. So if you're looking for progress overnight, you're in the wrong camp. Or let's say the wrong camp, you're in the wrong mindset. If you just want to go at it and say, I want to win $1 million today, and you just want to go by one number and win today, you're in the wrong mindset. You need to sell that mindset or restart it. Yeah? You're in the wrong mindset. Tyrone Thompson, good morning, sunshine. Hey, you almost make me crack. Bless up yourself, Tyrone. How you doing? Manners of our respect to one and all. Greetings. You know, so invest in ourselves the best way we know. Take our time. Because, you know, another thing too, not everybody was born with investment. And when I mean investment, the luxury of changing clothes like the weather, buying nice things, buying nice that. Also, most of us didn't born like that. We born where we have to wear hand me down, but we wear it proudly. So when you can be yourself with your hand, they say, good morning, how have you been? I'm doing good. Bless up yourself, my brother. How you doing? Greetings and happy new year to one and all. You know, so just continue to be yourself. Everybody didn't born where we have to have the luxury of can wear name brand or buy the name brand things, but did we give up? Did those people give up? Did they give up? Did we give up? No. Your struggle doesn't mean that's your final destination. You gotta learn to fight through your struggles. Regardless of anything, people will always look down on you, whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. Always remember that. Whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, somebody will always look down on you. Because if you're doing good, somebody goes, oh, you too extra. Oh, you guani. Oh, you think you're better than somebody. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. And if you're doing bad, somebody say, look at you. Look like this. You look like that. Da-da-da. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then when you do what they ask you to do, now they say, oh, you're too much. Where you get that? Where you do this? That's fake. That's not real. That mainly goes to show that no matter what we do, we cannot please everyone. We just have to keep going, keep striving, keep excel. You will get there. And the same people, you know what? I learned this as a kid. The same knife that stick goat will stick sheep. So that means no matter how good you are and no matter how bad you are, you can stop others from talking about you. But what you can do is stop yourself from collecting anything that is not good for your well-being. For our well-being, for our peace of mind, for our sake. We cannot stop anyone from talking. But we can stop ourselves. We can put a blockage. I've been out around people, and when I see somebody talking something, like I'm present around somebody, and they talking something, and I know that's not what I want to hear, or so I go silent. I mute quick. Anybody know me know I talk, but I mute myself quick because I'm not gonna digest something that is not good for me. Those are the days when you're young, and there's a young, wild, and free. Those are the days. I'm no longer young, wild, and free. No, this is me trying to be a mature woman. Not even trying to be a mature woman. I'm a mature woman working on growing myself and be more into me, into what I'm doing, and invest more into me so others can say, yeah, she made some changes. She looked like it's somebody I can invest in. Because people want to see that you know how to invest in yourself before they can pour into you. Tyrone said, he said, don't lie, cheat, or steal. Always strike a fair deal. Yes, man. And that's how you're going to have to do it in life. You got to learn to strike a fair deal. And a fair deal start with you. Everything we're going to do and say start with us. Like when I started the live, I don't know what came to my mind. But as I said, when something comes to my mind to share that can, shift our perspective, or even if you don't shift your perspective, it gives you a different viewpoint. Sometimes when somebody says something, you are thinking of it, but you're like, I never think of it this way. But just by what that person said kind of shift your perspective and make you start look at life a little bit more different, a little bit more with grace and everything. And you say, oh, okay. It's not as bad as how I was behaving. It's like somebody tearing you down. And you turn on the camera and still do what you gotta do as a content creator. People are out here still willing to watch you, still willing to support you because they're not looking at your life because they know their life is not perfect. So you don't want to close off yourself either because somebody tearing you down or anything, because somebody's always going to be there to support you regardless. They tear Jesus down, but others were still there to support him. They drive 10 penny nail in Jesus, but yet people were there to support him. So that goes to show that no matter what we do, no matter what we say, you're going to always be divided in this world, regardless, whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. You're going to always be a division somewhere. But which side of the division you're willing to take? You're willing to be the numerator or the denominator of your life. You got to know which one you want. Which one are you? You got to look. Are you willing to be at the top or are you willing to be at the bottom because somebody tearing you down as a content creator? You go give up. What are you going to give up? You got to know, are you the numerator or are you the denominator? You have to figure that out. Because even when somebody, and I don't know where this message is coming from, but give it while it's here. Because when your brain lock, you lock. Trust me, when your brain lock, you lock. It's like frozen. Okay, you freeze. Okay? Stand still, not moving, stagnant. Water. All right? So, when you look and see that, oh, somebody chastising me, oh, somebody tearing me down, so I don't want to post, I don't want to continue to do what I got to do to hustle for my family or anything, that means you're letting the things that are trying to affect you, not realizing that it is affecting you. Because one, you're not going to be consistent as how you used to. Two, everything matter in life. But by the end of the day, which one are you? The numerator or the denominator? We have to learn to know which one of us, which one are we. When the world was divided, it divided in so many parts. Even when they said they were building the wall to Jericho, it was divided. How do you think we get these different kind of languages? How do you think we hear we there? Even in the Bible, division was there. Because when they all start to build the wall to Jericho and all of these things, I think they say, ain't you see the division, the division? And as a result, we are here. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Yes, I saw it's snowing. It's not icy right now. Not icy. Even though you're being sarcastic. Bless up yourself. Tyrone said they say it's not what you go through, it's how you go through it. Exactly. So you got to put your foot on that pedal. Because nobody ain't going to pedal your life for you. They will more destroy you than pedal for you. So you have to put your foot down to realize that, you know what? I'm not giving up. Because, you know, a lot of times, as content creators too, sometimes when you put your life out here, we overshare information and so forth. I don't know where this is going, but let it go. And we overshare information, or we are so forth, and you see people jogging you here, jogging you there. It feel overwhelmed for you to say, I need to withdraw. But you don't need to withdraw. What you need to do is reprogram your mindset. It's like, you know, sometimes things not working, and what you have to do, don't you have a restart button? Hey, don't you notice a lot of things have a restart button? You go, hey, this not working. Even electrician or technician or whatever they call him, even a man who fixing your computer, let's say he do it over the phone, he telling you, look, can you restart the computer? And you say, I don't know where to start. He say, hold down the power button till you see so and so. He telling you to restart it, refresh it, factory reset it. So if you have to factory reset your mind, do what you gotta do to reset your mindset and everything. Mind you, when a scar is a scar, when somebody is scarred, they're a scar. But are you gonna sit on there and just tell yourself for the rest of your life you're a scar? The only way to move away from scar is to be you. Continue to be you. Because people looking at you. They're not looking at what scar you. They're looking at how you dealing with that scar. Are you willing to still hold your head up high? Are you still willing to continue elevate? Are you still willing to continue put food on your table? Mind you, this world always divided. In everything you do, you see division. Even in the biggest house they have in this world. We're not talking houses in the house, but the biggest house that rule the nation. Have division. So you think you are not going to have division? You think we're not going to have division? Even amongst family, you have division. Even amongst siblings, you have division. Because the problem is, this is the way the world is. We can't expect everything to go in the direction we want it. We cannot. You know, and I think sometimes we expect too much of life too. When we expect too much of life, that's what happens. Because we think everything must go accordingly. And that's why they say expect the unexpected. Because when we expect the unexpected, life becomes more smoother. Yes, you see the stress. Yes, you see the pain. Yes, you see the agony. But I'm here to say, if you're out here, you're providing for your family as a content creator, don't let nobody let you give up. 2026 is a year you're going to tell yourself, you know what? I think what last year I said, take on the shame and guilt and go about in the business. You can't give up. You come that far. It's not for you to turn back. In anything. And it's not just content creation either. It's life on the whole. Because sometimes some of the things that portray on the internet also portray in real life. On the job, sometimes the stress of working with different personality, different mixtures, different elements can also bring stress. I love the hair queen. Bless up yourself. I'm Amy Rose. Bless up yourself, 78. Thank you. Bless up yourself. You know, so it's not just on the internet. What does the internet do is just shed light on behaviors of normal people and how up in that's why a lot of people quit sometimes their job because of stress. Because they don't know how, they don't have enough resilience in them to keep going. Because you gotta have some thin skin to keep going. Through embarrassment, through disgrace, through anything at all that people, even if it's not true, or he half gossip or he don't gossip. You gotta have enough skin on you to keep going. But guess what? People are out here still willing and ready to continue support you. Not everybody gonna say they're gonna divide. People are willing to stay the course. People are not fooled. You set a bar, continue with the bar. Life happen. Even the best man in life happened too. I just watched the news yesterday, and this is 2026. I'm encouraging a message for you guys. Even yesterday, I watched the news, and I see where this government over here sent for some other government personnel that was running another country to come over here to come stand whatever they need to stand. So it just goes to say that even the man that is at the height of his career can be chastised by others. You know, and it's based on what they're doing or anything. But are you going to give up? Then if you're going to give up in life, then you have to make it right. Make it right so you can come out and things can be better for you. That's all that is. Take your shame, take your embarrassment, take your guilt, and make things right for you and your family so that you can continue with what you're doing. Because you got to eat. Your family to feed, you got to eat. Me as a single mom with my children, I don't come on the internet all the time and say, oh, I'm a single mom or whatever. I don't do all of that often. Because I don't need to rub, oh, I'm a single mom often in people's face because 95% of people out here are single. So I don't need to come out here like I'm the only one with the word single. You understand me? I don't need to do all of that. What I need to do is continue to invest in myself and in growing my channel and in growing my mindset and in growing my mentality so I can be there not just for myself in person, but for everyone that is going to walk some journey or some pathway they meet me on. Gonna be there same way and take care of my children. That's it. Make sure I have a roof. Make sure I have a car. Right now, as I speak, I got to go pay this note before Tuesday. Because if I don't, then I won't have this car. You see what I'm saying? Everything have hurdles. Before, I could easily back and just worry about insurance. But now, this is more bigger than any insurance now. You could park the car if you buy it. But you can't park a car that you got to pay for. So either way you live, you live. You have to know, I have to tell myself, which part am I? The numerator or the denominator? And that's what I'm encouraging. I don't know where these things come from, but whatever, you know, I always pray for God to give me knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And if it's just within that moment, He give me the knowledge and understanding, let's cover it. You understand me? So I have to make sure I know what I'm doing. Mind you, I'm not perfect. There's a lot more I could have been doing to be better. But for right now, let me tell you something. The Lord made no mistake. He know when to tell you to move. He will tell you when to close your lip. Especially if you have that spiritual realm in you. He will tell you when to close that lip and focus on what you need to focus on. And sometimes he will put you on that part to show you that sometimes you need a break. And he will give you that break by telling you to go to sleep. You wake up back fresh. Ready again. Where was I? Sometimes you get up, you forgot that you were doing something. So, looking at life, family, everybody, and a lot of people now are content creators out here. You still got your family to feed. We all got our family to feed. Whether you're single or not single, not, we all got our family to take care of. And if we're gonna continue to do what we gotta do, you can't stop no one, but you can stop yourself from collecting everything. Look at snow. Snow falling. And where does the snow hit? Anybody ever been outside in the snow? Where does the snow hit you when it's falling? It hit you all over. But it's the place that if somebody ever box you there, you probably box them back. Snow hitting you in your face. I was doing the live the other day showing people for the new year how the snow was blowing. And how when I went outside, that snow was coming down and it was in my face. And I'm like, whoa, slow down, you cold snow. That's what I'm saying to myself now, you know. No, not then, no. Slow down, you cold snow, right? But it was hitting in my face. But guess who was in the snow way? Me. Because if I had stayed in my truck, because I was outside, so if I had stayed in the truck, would the snow hit me in my face? No. And that's why it's very important to still stay in your lane, all when people trying to destroy you. Stay in your lane. Stay the course. Everybody is not going to hate you. Everybody is not going to love you. And that's just the way it is. As the songwriter said, just the way it is. Oh, yeah. And he said, things will never be the same. Things might never be the same. But you will always have somebody there. Everybody not going to be turning their back on you unless you turn your back. That means you give up. You're not making content. You don't want to, then everybody going to give up. But if you don't give up, nobody ain't going to give up. Everybody ain't going to give up off you. Why you think everybody going to give up? No. And this is if any content creator out there that's feel overwhelmed and feel like their name being dragged, their name being all over the place. I'm here to tell you, you don't give up. Think about the denominator and the numerator. Find out, if you don't know maths, go find out which one is better. Because even when you're taking away, when you're subtracting, the numerator that is at the top, it got to be bigger. Well, let's not use it like that because it's not going to work out like that. When you're subtracting, the number at the top got to be bigger than the one at the bottom because the one at the bottom is the one you're trying to subtract from the one at the top. So if you have, say, 31 and 2 at the bottom, which is a which is a single digit, 2 digits would be 31 and 12. Or 31, 2 digit, right? So if you have 31 and 2, and you're trying to take 2 from 1, can you take 2 from 1? You can't. Right? So in that case, you cannot. But if you're in a fraction segment and you have 12 and 6, and you need to divide it, 6 would be the denominator, and the 12 would be the numerator. Yes, you can divide 6 into 12. You got it. And then sometime when you work out division, sometime you will go and get an improper fraction or so. Where you get a whole number or so, or with another fraction to it. So it just goes to show in life, everything ain't going to be on a straight and narrow path. Some things will eventually be equal. Some things won't. And that's life. We can't expect everything to be equal when we know it's not all the time. Some days you score big, some days you don't score nothing. And those are the days you need to be grateful for. When I used to go to school, school, high school, I used to go help sell for the people at the gate. They said when they gotta run and go get some more goods, I used to be at the gate, and they go get their goods. They left me there to sell the goods for them because I'll be selling the goods. You know, I keep their money when they come and say I sell 2 of this biscuit. You tell them me biscuit because they know, mind you, they count their goods, so they don't just leave you there without not counting their goods. They know I'm not gonna take their money. You know what I mean? But they count their goods, and they have probably 10 of this biscuit, Butterkiss biscuit. They have 10 banana chips, so they know. So when they come and say I sell 2 banana chips, I sell 2 Butterkiss biscuit, and this is the money I make, boom, right there. They can count their goods after I give them my money. They will see that, hey, that's true, because they know how much they have there. Just in case if one miss it, they say, wait, They don't have to ask Resilient Queen. You know what I mean? So in life, just think about what fraction are you too. We gotta know what fraction are we. You have mixed fraction, you have improper fraction, you have proper fraction. Life is just hey. A fraction of the world can hate you doesn't mean the other half of the fraction hate you. You're doing a YouTube channel, we do ratio. Because sometimes you do a live and you see so many people coming in. The ratio to you towards the people coming in is sometimes you can't get to everybody comment because it's just one you and everybody coming in the comment. And sometimes somebody just come in flack and they just start comment. What do you think that is? You know this way they just say one man against the world, just like this in time, like one man against the world. But in this case, it's like you against all the people that is coming in, whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether they just there to just, bring you some upliftment or be silly, be funny, or be smart mouth. You're doing ratio too. Because it's just one year you say, oh, geez, sometimes I can't get to all of this. Forgive me, everybody. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's why they say maths and English is all around you. We will never understand what maths and English mean all around. It's all around you in everything we do and say. You get your paycheck, you start the maths. Yes, basic maths. You start the maths. You start calculate, okay, yeah, $2. You get for your paycheck, example. All right, 50 cents goes towards gas. This other 50 cents goes towards my car note. And this other dollar goes towards my rent. And you start to calculate. You're splitting up everything. You're dividing everything. And that's why maths is all around us. It may not be maths as in the real, everything that you do, like maths. But you do some maths. Every day we do some maths. All the man that say, I don't like maths, you do maths every day. I don't like English, but you do English every day. Even if your sentence run on. No full stop, no comma, no pause, no break, nothing. You still do English every day. Or even if you do it in another language. You're still doing your language every day, whether it's correct or anything, because you have broken languages. So we do everything every day. So just keep going. Keep calculating. Keep dissecting. Yes, we do dissecting. Keep dissecting. Sometimes you have to dissect your life, meaning that you have to pull it apart. To refix it. Fix it. You ever see things break? What do we do with it if you can't fix? We fix it. Right? Some things broken and it cannot be fixed. Some things broken and yes, you can fix it. Even a car broke down several times. And if it's in good condition, good shape or so, a mechanic will tell you, yeah, you can fix it. But if it's not in that good condition, he will say not worth fixing. God Silver 420 said, do you have to run from lions and giraffe? Hey, only on the internet. Run from God Silver 420. Oh, you got that name? I asked me if I got to run from lion and giraffe. Hey, I'm telling you, bless up yourself though. Good morning. How do you do? How you do? You know what I mean? So family, look at life and tell yourself that, you know what? And sometimes we all bump our head. Who don't bump their head? I bump mine. You don't bump yours. Bumping your head doesn't mean that you actually bump your head. To have a bump or a cocoa, we call it a cocoa. Oh, I got a cocoa up in my friend. No. Is life. The things you were doing then as opposed to the things you want to do now. We all made mistake. As long as you're born and you're alive, we all make mistake. Tyrone said, if you can't fix it, let it go, let it go. Yes, man. Elsa coming in my head. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Sorry, too early. Let it go. Yes, Tyrone. If we can't fix it, even the mechanic will tell you, let it go. Right? And people around us too will tell us to let it go. But sometimes the way they tell us to let it go, we say, oh, that's a hater. They don't want to see us together. No. Sometimes people see what we can't see. And we're too blind to see. Or we don't want to see. Or we don't want to grow. We don't want to learn. You know, we hard-headed. We can be if we want to. You know, but it's life, people. Don't look at your circumstances currently and use that to define the rest of your life. Because I look at my situation currently. I like to use the word currently because it doesn't mean tomorrow is going to be the same currently. You know what I mean? It could be better. Today could be worse. Tomorrow be better. They said, do lions just walk the street with people then? Yeah, I walk the street. I always walk in the street. Now I'm driving the street. Bless up yourself. You know what I mean? So don't give up, people, man. You know, just think about the many ways you can fix things if you can fix. You know, they had that song say, what a broken vessel. There is nothing that God cannot mend. So when you mend things with him on a one-on-one basis, he will mend things with you on earth. He will make you make it right. He will tell you when to go do what you got to do to make things right. They say, Tom John, Tom, no, Tom is not fool. And keep your head up high, everyone. Not just content creators, but to everyone. Keep your head up high regardless of the challenge. You know, I was somewhere yesterday and I was dealing with some things. And one of the person looked at me and they were trying to be smart with me. And I just went from looking at you to being muted. Oh yes, being muted. Muted mean that instead of me being smart mouth back, I just kept quiet. So I mute myself. That's what I'm talking. And I just, you know, my eyes, when they tear out. Just tear them out. Yeah, tear them out just like this. Looking at the person. And did you know when the person was leaving, did you know what the person said? You have a blessed day. I say you as well. And Happy New Year. So it just goes to show sometimes we all trying sometimes to match everything. We can't match everything. Because everything not going to fit. Even a bolt. You go to the store, you buy the wrong bolt. With no measurement. Oh, you're going to have to take that bolt back. God can fix anything. Bless up yourself, Tyrone. 100. Yes, man. He said there is not a broken vessel that God cannot mend. And he said even when the whole world turn their back on you, he said the Lord will be your friend. So even in tough times, listen, the Lord made no mistake when he created us. So for everyone out here who think that the things that you go through, the turmoil phase, everything was already set in the pathway. It's how we go in that pathway and pick that. You ever see you doing treasure hunt? I don't know where these things are. You ever see you doing treasure hunt? And you would be right here hunting, looking for that, or let's say Easter egg. Because Easter coming around pretty soon. You're hunting for that Easter egg, can't find it. Because it wasn't meant for you to find it. You're standing right at the egg. Right there. And you couldn't find it. And who come and find it? Somebody else. And you say, but wait, I was standing right here. How did you see that? Because it was meant for that person to see. It wasn't meant for you to see. How many person ever broke in their life and walking down the street ever in your life, if you can recall, and find a $10, $20, or $5? I do several times. Sometimes even in the grass when you're walking on the side of the street, you find $5, $10, $20. Yeah, I find it plenty of time. Even as a young girl, I remember one day I went to go spend holiday with my mom because I was adopted. And I went to spend holiday with my mom, and she was sending me back home, and she didn't have much money at the time because she had, you know, to spread the wings for all of her kids. It was Trevors then. And I was walking on the road with her. She was heading to go buy me a chicken to take home with me for my adopted mom. And guess what I found? 500 Jamaican dollar at that time. And that money came in so handy because my mom was strapped for cash that time. That money was meant for me. I found that $500. I was a kid. I was using it to take the bus back home. You know what I mean? A $500 then was a lot of money. I was just walking on the street and find the $500. No two people cross path for no reason. If your path does not cross with another, take that time and just be alone. Yes, man. And just be alone. And being alone is working on you. Being alone doesn't mean that you have to say, oh, nobody don't want to cross path with me. You just got to learn to be yourself. Terry Williams said, yeah, the big respect. Bless up yourself, Terry Williams. Happy New Year to you. Greetings to one and all. You know? So it just goes to show that working on us will also get us back on the path to finding back the people that was once there or that are need to be there. But you gotta work on you. You know? So and we all make okay. I was talking about we all over the place. Guys, when me a talk, when I'm talking, we drive, okay? We drive. We doing DoorDash over here. We drive. Hey. We go all the stores, okay? Sorry to say, we go all the stores. Happy New Year to you, sis. Be safe. Bless up yourself. All right, so we're doing one of those apps over here. We drive, people. It's so funny, but you know, sometimes you're talking and you're wondering where your mind is going. You know, your mind going here, going there. Because you have a message and you have to follow where the message is going. You ever see a pastor have a script that he planned to preach? And then while in church up till now, he started it. But then if that's not the message God have for him to deliver to the people or to the congregation, that message will still be there for another day. Because God gonna give him the message that he wants him or her to deliver. And no matter how much you fight it, you're going to hear them say it in the service that, boy, I had a message for you today, but I don't know what direction the Lord wanted me to go. Same thing as human being. Sometimes you're on this part and you say, no, I'm not going left, I'm going right. And your mind is telling you, go left, go left. And only to know that you go left just to save someone. Just to be there to help someone. You don't even know what that help gonna be until you get to that destination. And you're like, what? That's why my mind was telling me to go here, go here. So our pathway is already carved out in a way that we don't know what the future holds. But it holds something. And until you get there, he gives you a glimpse of everything. But we have to work towards getting there. We won't know what was until we get there. Okay? So never feel like you must give up. And you don't have to be a content creator. But we all make mistakes on this earth. Doesn't mean you can correct them. Some of them you correct them, but you won't be able to gain back the things that you need to gain. But just let go of that. As Tyrone said, you know, we can't fix everything. But God can fix everything. So if he meant that chapter need to be closed, just close that chapter. Don't bother have that chapter lingering, tiring out your mental state, tiring out your brain, sending up your pressure, sending up your sugar, sending up your arthritis, sending up your diabetes. For what? Why are you collecting everything to send up the wrong things? You want you to progress in life, not stress, not anxiety, not depression, not pain, not the weapon that form against you. So that's why you gotta know which one are you, the numerator or the denominator. What fraction are you? You gotta know that. Not just the denominator nor the numerator, but what fraction are you? You know, when they promote healthcare, they say know your numbers. Where they talking about your body and everything, know your cholesterol, know your diabetes, this, know your that, know this. Get this done by a certain age or so. Why do they tell if you know those things? Because it's very important. Because if something is going on, early detection can prevent those little scrupulous things that are coming in to destroy you or destroy the body, which is us, the body, the flesh. So it will give us little more lifetime. It will give us little more expansion. You know, it will give us a little bit more mindset to say that, okay, we have time to switch things around. Because, you know, early intervention in anything can help you, save you, cost you less. Even driving a car. You hear a little wobble, wobble, weeble, wobble, weeble, wobble, wobble, wobble. But if you go ahead and get it checked right away, early, it saves you a lot more than in the long run it will cost you a whole transmission or a whole engine. Same thing with life. Zealand, hey, happy new year, greetings. How are you? How they do? How is everyone doing? Greetings. You understand? So we make mistake, people. We are not perfect. Hello, how was your new year? It was good, thank you. Do you do anything fun for or interesting? What I did was go put on some makeup and miss my new year ball dropping in Times Square. I came back out 12:01. But I went to the washer that day. I was able to go live, spend time with my family, took them out, and we were able to go on the road, get something to eat, clean up the house, wash all the old clothes. All right, so that's what we did fun. We didn't need anything extravagant, but we did that. Yeah, we did that. But I'm not really a big fussy person. Plus, I was busy doing other things, you know, that I don't talk about, but busy doing other things. Yeah, man. But family, you know, Chatterbox is here. And I'm listening to my intuition, but I don't think anything else is there to run off. You know, like when time you have snow up on the roof, and then when the sun come out, it start melt it, and then it melt away and it done. That's it. That's my mind right now. My mind run out. Hey. You know, sometimes a message that come and once you deliver it, then that's it. That's it. You don't have anything else to say. Than to say bless up to all of the VIPs, yeah, you, the likers, yeah, you, the sharers, the top fans, the commenters, the content creators, the members, the moderators, the subscribers, the, what we call them, the likers, the diamonds, the dollar signs, everybody. Do I miss anybody else? The replayers, the commenters, everybody, man. Bless upon yourself. And don't think that nobody make mistake but you. We all make mistake. See the which one of the president them now they have over here now to go stand whatever. So bless upon the same man. It just goes to show that no matter what position you fall in or what equation you're in or so, you will be divided at some point in life, and you gotta know which part of the division to take, the good one or the bad part, which part you want to do. Nice. I said mine was really good too because my boyfriend of 3 years proposed on New Year. Oh, congratulations! That's good news. All right. As long as God is in the midst, guess who is in control? God. And once you let that proposal be with God, No rush, no hustle, no pain. You're good. New Zealand, congratulations. That's a good news right there. You know? And to everybody who get proposed to, congratulations. Just make sure God is in the midst to work on everything. Yes, Tyrone said congratulations. 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 That's a chapter turn. That's a chapter turn. So that's a big milestone right there. You know? Unified as one. Just continue and make sure when you're not having the differences, when you work it out together. Understand each other. Because sometimes when you're single and then you become engaged or ready to be married, you won't learn everything about your partner during your single years when you're just boyfriend or girlfriend, and you won't learn everything about your partner even when you got engaged, and you won't learn everything about your partner even when you're married. So life is about continuation. So every day you learn something new about your partner or anything. If you see it and you don't like it, don't sit and wait. Let that person know how you're feeling so they can make changes or adjustment. Don't sit and engage in anything that you know is not of what they call standard to you, or something that don't sit well with you, because nobody can know what how we're feeling unless we express how we're feeling. Okay, so congratulations on a new chapter, on a new journey to finding the love of your life. That's what they say, to find the love of your life. That means you're engaged and you find the love of your life, and it's just a matter of time for newlyweds. So congratulations, and many more years to come. All right. So bless up yourself. So anyway, family, we're not gonna stay any longer. I just want everybody to have a wonderful day, have a productive day. And if your mindset is messed up right now because of what's going on with you or what's going on in the world, and it affect you, factory reset your mind. Hit the reset button. When the phone freeze, what do? We hit the reset button. We hold down that poor button like we're about to beat the button up. Same way with us. Sometimes factory reset me. I'm talking when we're talking about you as human being, us as human being. Nature walk, going out, listen to music, go to church, whatever you gotta do. Read a book, write something, tell a story, do something other than what is stressing you, so that you can reset. You know, if you have a loved one that you can talk to about all the things you have done that you could have done better, talk to them about it, hear out it, so you can be a better person. You know, you just make sure it's somebody you can confide in, somebody that you can trust, so they don't have your business all over and everything. You know, and if you're just one of those persons who don't care to share, then don't worry about nothing. It happened, and just move on. Just work on you. Okay? God will be the judge of all of us. Until that day, I'll be waiting on the judgment day. Anyway, I'm out, people. So have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. And remember, to all content creators, we keep doing what we gotta do. When they say keep doing the do, so we gotta keep doing the do. And stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, stay encouraged, and be of good courage, not just to you, but to that mindset that's going to come in when people rub you wrong. Oh, yes, when people rub you wrong, you got a different mindset. So just give yourself some grace. Sometimes if you have to put yourself on mute for 2026, do that. I did that last night. It was so beautiful. Hey, I'm like, this girl would like to chat muted. I was muted. This girl with a saucy mouth, muted. Hey, that's when you know growth is taking place. Up next with Lamar. What? 2026 up next with Lamar. Bless up yourself. All right then, family. Walk good, everybody. Remember now, walk away from trouble if you can. Until then, have a peaceful Sunday. Happy Sunday to one and all. And your girl is out. Bye, everybody, and thank you all. And Diamond, Champs, bless up my channel this morning with some diamond. So thank you, Champs. Thank you so much. And guys, remember to go check Champs' channel out and Up Movement TV out there, guys. And for everybody have a channel, go check out each other. Up next, a nice hairstyle. Green is my favorite color. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Boy, this one rocky for me. I feel like I want to go molly for the rest of the year already, but no, I will become rascal. Rasta don't want to become no Rasta. So bless up on yourself, man. Manners have a respect. I'm out. Bless up.